Hey, how everybody doing, man? It's Shoot Lover again. It's about, I say, maybe 7 o'clock, 7:30 Central Standard Time. And I was just thinking, like, this life is a movie, man. Like, and everyone in your surrounding, in your vicinity, except, I don't like saying chosen ones, I don't like saying that. I'm going to say enlightened ones, people who are enlightened about these scriptures, who are really about the Bible, who are people, have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, right? Who are making strides for the kingdom of heaven, not, just, hey, you say your prayers and stuff, but are you just gonna go run back to the church? Like, at the end of the day, what are you doing in the community? Do you have a plan? And, do you have, the, the what's it called? Do you have the tools necessary to, be a leader, or, be a, hey, man, be a prince, be a king, be whatever, you want to be in life, be a, as I like to put it, a big stepper, but, actually being about your business, right? And, and having plans, for your good, right? So, so, like I was saying, yeah, everyone else they're either jealous of you, they hate you, or they envy you. And, they're all actors. Everyone else is acting, And I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. Most people are fake. Most of your family is, probably fake. Some people got good family, I ain't going to lie. Some people got good family that'll support them and build them up and, make positive affirmations. And if you got a girl that is always building you up and you building her up as well, you going to the gym with her, you're encouraging each other, hey, let's have some, let's come together and make some platonic family, and that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to get down. That's how you're supposed to want to make kids out here. You're not supposed to, whacking off or whatever. Having you know, sex with a pillow, and like things of that nature. So, hey, I want to try to make it as brief as possible. Maybe I'll spiel on for a little bit more. Uh, you know, uh, yeah, and oh yeah, I guess I could talk about something else that's been on my mind. Just when someone shows their true colors, you gotta recognize that. You gotta, in your, that's probably God telling you, hey man, these people aren't right. These people do not got their best interest for you. And if they, and and I feel like, you know, I be giving people the benefit of the doubt just because I know them for so long, and just because, oh, you my family, you this, you that. Man, if someone has snaked you or shown signs of being a snake, in the past towards someone else, that's a red flag, man. Immediately remove that person from their life, because eventually, if he doesn't, if if they don't get whoever's closest to them, they're coming for you. So, and they see that you got different energy, and they see that you move a certain way, and they see that you're not with the BS. You can't be bought. No one could, pay you off. You won't sell out the Messiah for, whatever. You won't sell out the Messiah for some filthy lucre, like and it's just like, you love, King, Yeshua Hamashiach that much, and his love is inside you, and is an eternal love, and an eternal covenant that, no, we are brothers, and I know your name, and you died, on the, at the tree for my sins. So, yeah, and some people don't want to say it, and some people don't want to recognize what's real, and that he was a brown man, and he was melanin, and he died, died and was resurrected, and then it's just it's just like it's crazy, and it baffles me. People want to just keep their mouth shut and just want to go on with their lives. It's not like, nah, why can't y'all wake up and see that what's happening out here, why people are being deceived, and it's people are under a strong delusion. And, it says he comes for the 1/3, the children of Israel, the children of the sheep, the flock of Jacob, right? And you got the forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph, right? And so you know, uh, you know, his grandfather, through the seed of David, right? And the king, and a lot of people want to say, oh, King David was King David wasn't Messiah, bro. Messiah was, Yeshua HaMashiach, however you want to say. You want to say Yahushua, that's cool too. You want to say Yeshua, you want to, say it however you want. Just make it be known that he was, he looked a certain way, and he was like that, and he will be like that. And when he comes back, the second coming, it's going to be bloodshed, and and it's not going to be. He comes with a peace. He comes with a sword, not with peace. And you got to get protected by that blood. Put the blood on you, right? Get protected by the blood. And blood of Christ, from Abba, Abba, yeah, ask him to cover it you in it, and you can be protected. And just some other things I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about communal. Yeah, that's how you say communal living, right? Okay, so what happens when? Okay, boom, they got EMPs down. The power's off. They shut off all the lights, right? They shut off all the lights. You don't got no internet. You don't got no lights. Okay, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when people start jacking each other? People, these people in Chicago, they don't play. What are they gonna do when they, some people try to, and this is all hypothetical. I'm not spreading no fear, or not hypothetical. I'm talking in the future. What are you gonna do to protect yourself? What are you gonna do to protect your women? And what's it called? And and I'm not trying to fearmonger or nothing. I'm just saying you got to be ready. You got to have some form of weapon on you, and to protect. And right, and well, the Bible says, he comes with a sword, right? So you gotta have that sword, right? Sword, you have to practice whatever you have to know your rights first of all, and then you practice them, whether that's in law, Second Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of, assembly. You could have a gathering of people and, spread whatever you got. You got food, share food, Don't be greedy with it. So now I just made a video, but it's too long. I gotta get things straightened out with a number and stuff to put it on YouTube. So it's a longer video. This is kind of getting a longer video, but I'm talking about communal living still. And, just be ready for what times, because I'm telling you, with the power of music, the prince of the airways, the devil, the enemy, right? He could have these young girls so brainwashed. I'm telling you, so brainwashed to think that what's her name? Gills, bro. She's a fish, bro. She's a fish. She's literally got gills, and she was a prosecutor. And I'm thinking to myself, dang man, are these people really that lost that they think this woman is good for And I don't like to get into politics and whatever. I'm just saying this woman is no good. She was a prosecutor, put a lot of melanated men away for a long time, just because of just a misdemeanor or a felony. I'm like, this woman's whack. This woman has been sleeping around with countless men her whole entire law career, and I'm gonna run with some dude who's like Helen Keller and is deaf and blind and could barely lift a spoon, right? And this is the point and this is and this is, where our country is at. And then, you have all this other stuff happening with alleged Trump, whatever, Trump being quote unquote assassinated. That's, you could, be on the right side and be in, make sure you're in, Christ's hand, the Lord, right? The Lord is our shepherd, you shall not want. And, yeah, and, you know, stay away from drugs, stay out the streets. Hey, how you doing? Um, and, uh, and if if you have something that you enjoy in life doing, hey man, do it. Uh, do not wait for later in life, because that opportunity might not still be there later in life. And yeah, and back to community living. Stop talking about it and do it. Hopefully there's another chance I get to have where, I get to meet people in the future where, I don't want to say too much. Hey, I'll chip in with, providing, certain crops and whatever. If we could, I have a vision, and I want to see that vision through. And, God, you know, and I hope that God, provides me with the necessary tools, and necessary people, and necessary, land to do that and make that happen. And I just want to see other people eat. I don't want to see people starving. I don't want to see people. In the Bible does, correct me if I'm wrong. Revelations, it says people will lie in the street like dead dogs, or people, a lot of people will be starving. And I'm telling you this, what's it called? A lot of women are going to be judged for what they're doing, and there's a lot of magic and witchcraft and sorcery going on in on different sections of YouTube, and you just gotta watch out for that, and just be on your P's and Q's at all time, right? And just observe what's happening, and observe what's happening. Be always observing, and what's happening around you, and be aware of your surroundings. What's the word I'm thinking of? Situational awareness, situational awareness. Just always have your discernment on point, and be safe. And so if we could build and get different little communities set up in different states, and that would be awesome. And that would be good for the overall betterment of the people that want to detach from the matrix, right? And don't want to be sitting in front of a phone or hooked up to a machine the rest of their life, and don't want to merge with AI. I don't want to do that. I say no to that, and I'm gonna stand against it. And whether people don't like me, I don't care. You gotta move on. That you can't be thinking about, the people like me as a grown man. That don't matter to me. I could deal with hate, and I put that behind me, right? If you're a hater, get in the back, whatever. And that's how to that's a little bit how you deal with life, and how to move, and how to be real and honest in life, and and just keep it a buck with people in general, right? If you don't think something's right, then you call it like that, and if you honestly, I'm trying to, and then now I'm trying to branch off into, if you like this is kind of like a relationship advice. I'm not the one to be giving a relationship advice. I'm just saying, hey, if you like a female, man, you might as well shoot your shot, bro. Like, what do you got to lose, man? Like, in a couple years, she's gonna be 30 with 2 or 3 kids, looking like Jar Jar Binks, bro. So just hey, try to cuff her up while you still can, and whatever. And stay safe out here. That's all I gotta say. Peace, love, and shalom.